of an October's evening, the neighborhood children are playing hide and seek. How long since I played hide and seek? 40 years? Oh, yes, maybe more. I remember how, and I would join them in a moment if they invited me. But adults don't play hide and seek. Not for fun, anyway. Did you ever have a kid in your neighborhood who hid so good nobody could find him? We did. After a while, we would give up and go off, leaving him to rot wherever he was. And then he would come out all mad because we wouldn't keep looking for him. And then we'd get mad back because he wasn't playing the game the way it was supposed to be played. There's hiding, and there's finding, we'd say. And he'd say it was hide and seek, not hide and give up. And then we'd all yell about who made the rules and who cared about who anyway. And, well, if you don't play it straight, you can't play with us anymore. And things like that. Hide and seek and yell. But no matter what, you'd always hide too good again. It's probably still hiding somewhere for all I know. This neighborhood game goes on, and there's currently a kid hiding underneath my front window in a pile of leaves. Now everyone else has already been found and is over at the base, about to give up on him. I thought about going out to the base and telling them where he's hiding. And I also thought about setting the leaves on fire. Instead, finally, I just yelled, "Get back, kid!" It's hard to know how to be helpful sometimes. A man I know found out last year he had terminal cancer. He was a doctor, and he knew about dying, and he didn't want his family and friends to suffer with him. So he kept it a secret, and he died. Everybody said how brave he was, suffering in silence. But privately, his family and friends were angry about how he didn't need them, didn't trust their strength. And they were hurt that he hadn't said goodbye. He hid too good. Getting found should have kept him in the game. Hide and seek, grown-up style. Wanting to hide, needing to be sought, confused about being found. Better than hide and seek, I like a game called Sardines. Now, in Sardines, the person who's it goes off and hides, and everybody else goes looking for them. But when they find them, they don't let anybody know. Instead, they hide with them. Now, eventually, everyone's hiding together, stacked in a heap like a pile of puppies. And then somebody giggles. And then somebody laughs. And everybody gets found! By the sound of laughter, everybody gets found.
story, Larry Walters.
Our hero.
Walters is a truck driver, your average guy. He's sitting in his lawn chair wishing he could fly.
Ever since he remembered, he wanted to go up, to be high in the air somehow, to ride the sky. But there was no way he was ever going to fly a plane. And hang gliding just looked too dangerous.
So he spent a lot of summer afternoons in his ordinary old aluminum lawn chair, the kind with webbing and rivets. This next part takes place on July 2nd, 1982, and appears on television and in newspapers across the country.
There's old Larry Walters, up in the air over Los Angeles, flying class.
Really getting up there.
Still sitting in his aluminum lawn chair. Only now, it's hooked up to 45 helium-filled surplus weather balloons. Larry has a CB radio on, a 6-pack of beer, some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and a BB gun to pop some of the balloons to come down.
But instead of being just a couple of 100 feet over his neighborhood, he shot up 11,000 feet right through the approach corridor to Los Angeles International Airport. This is a true story. The human race sits in its chair, some saying there's nothing left to do.
Others that the situation is hopeless.
Meanwhile, the Larry Walters of the world are busy tying balloons to their chairs.
When asked why he did it, he answered,
You can't just sit there.
when asked if he was scared, he said,
You bet.
When asked, would you do it again, he said,
Nope.
when asked, are you glad you did it?
are you glad you did it?
Are you glad you did it? He grinned from ear to ear and said,
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes.
If the dream is held close to the heart,
and imagination is applied to what there is close at hand,
everything is still possible.
This is kind of personal. It started as a note to my wife, and then I thought that because some of you might feel the same way, I'd pass it along. I don't know this story anyway. Charles Boyer does. Remember Charles Boyer, suave, dapper, handsome, king of the matinee, lover of the fairest women of the silver screen, as you could read in any fine magazine. But in real life, there was only one woman, Patricia, his wife. They shared a lifetime of laughter and tears. They were friends, companions, and lovers for 44 years. And then Patricia developed cancer of the liver. And so he stayed by her side to provide hope and cheer, day and night, for 6 months. But he could not change the inevitable, and Patricia died in his arms. 2 days later, Charles Boyer was also dead by his own hand. He said he did not want to live without her. He said her love was life. This is no movie, as I say. It's the real story, Charles Boyer's story. It's not for me to judge how he handled his grief, but it is for me to say that I am touched and comforted in a strange way. Touched by the depth of love behind the apparent sham of Hollywood love life. Comforted to know that two people can love each other that much, that long. I don't know how I would handle my grief in similar circumstances. I pray I shall never have to stand in his shoes. Here comes the personal part. No apologies. But nowadays, there are times when I stop to gaze at my friend, companion, and wife amid the routine of daily life. And somehow I know how Boye must have felt years ago. She still moves me, her voice, her touch. It really is possible to love someone that much.
Midwinter spiritual rot and a terminal cold he's had since September.
Well, you don't ever get depressed, do you?
Are you kidding me? There's times when it gets so low, I need an extension ladder to climb out.
Well, what do you do? I mean, what do you do?
No one's ever quite pinned me down like that before. They usually ask me what I think they should do. My solace is not religion, or yoga, or rum, or even deep sleep. It's